Hey guys and girls, welcome back. This is Commander Gundir Quid, and I'm going to show off my 4xBeam Viper, if you will. Right now, I use two Class 2 fixed beams, two Class 1 fixed beams, and I like to have fun with it. A couple people have been saying that they want to see me fly it, so here you go. Alright, let's go ahead and scan this clipper real quick. MPZ clipper. I'm using custom HUD colors. I will post the link in the comment of what I'm using if you'd like to use it. Right now cyan is friendly, orange is hostile, or no, orange is neutral, red is hostile. Alright, so we're going to take on this clipper. I just like to target anything, it doesn't really matter what it is. And we're going to begin playing once I get a good position on this guy. Like, weapons do overheat really fast, but you just gotta only fire them when you're hitting their targets. The thing I like about this is no ammunition is spent. Now with this current setup, I don't have any shield cells, so I gotta monitor my damage intake. Sometimes they get too close to you, that's kind of annoying. I don't know, it's kind of a play style. Sure, you can use MO and go back and reload every now and then. Or you can just deal with it and blast your targets with a couple lasers, even though they do like reduce damage to hull. You do build up a lot of heat real fast, which is the downside. On bigger ships, it's harder anyway because you get the debuff of small weapons attacking a large ship. So you are going to take longer anyway. I'm using chaff, however, to try to stay away from his weapon damage. And I like to target something, any kind of system, so I can see where his ship is in space relative to him. Subsystem target. It's just how I like to play. I don't necessarily have to attack whatever I'm targeting, it's just helpful to know where his ship is. Preferably a target that's in the center of his ship. While monitoring your subsystem power distributor. And obviously if you take out their subsystem for the power plant, they're going to die. So that'd be a prime target to start looking at. And I don't want him facing me head on, because he'll do nasty damage with his weapon systems. I am using my vertical thrusters, well, relative up and down, to try to maintain a position of advantage so he's not pointing directly at me. It's kind of difficult sometimes. Running out of shield capacity or system capacity, so I'm going to throw some pips over there. And he's dead. I was a weak clipper, but a clipper nonetheless. I'm gonna let my shields charge up and start going to other targets. This Type 7 is probably not hostile. This Cobra probably is hostile. Like I said, I just like targeting a subsystem, preferably one in the center of their ship. So usually power plant is generally in the center, or power distributor actually usually is in the center of the ship. Go power the engines, maneuver your thrusters correctly, line up for a good shot. Oh, he popped chaff, that's why I can't lock him. I'm just gonna start shooting him now, because I know he's hostile. Only fire your lasers if you're gonna hit your target. If you think you're gonna hit your target. Else you're wasting a lot of power. When you go in reverse thrust, you're gonna counter your thrusters. Like if you want to pitch up, you want to push your thrusters down. Same thing. Want to go down, you want to pitch your thrusters up. And my shields are offline. Great. He's using turrets. I hate turret loadouts because chaff doesn't work on turrets. Put some system in our shields. Just try to dance with his turret laser shots. Lasers don't do much damage to hull. That's why I'm not really concerned about his lasers attacking me. Especially since they're turrets. And our shields are online. We're keeping one pip into the shields right now to help the regen of the capacitor. One thing I don't like about fixed weapons is the need to aim. Yes, I have chaff, but chaff right now does not work against lasers. I'm gonna go ahead and ram him with full pips to shields. That way I take no damage and he takes a lot. Now, generally the Cobra is more maneuverable than you, so you're gonna thrust opposite to try to make your turning radius wider, which is very not what you want to do, pretty much. But I found it works really well. I mean, yeah, you can use other weapons and probably kill this guy a lot faster. But I like the opportunity of staying out longer at that point and getting elite spawns. Like this guy was worth 23,000 for a Cobra, which is highly awesome. And I just out here for a few hours, not really, maybe about 1-2 hours farming. Usually go back, turn in my credits, get about 300-400k bounty reward, depending on what I find. It's pretty nice, pretty nifty. Yes, you get a lot of smaller ships spawning because this is more towards the newbie zone. This is probably like the first Type 9 that I've found out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if he's hostile or friendly. But like I said, when using reverse thrusters, you want to thrust opposite of the direction you want to go. And he's friendly. Lately, I've been finding a lot of adders out here. A lot of haulers. This is very close to the newbie starting zone. I mean, I'm in a Viper. I don't have it fit for taking out big ships. Let's see what this guy's worth. 2,000, not too much. But like I said, I just like targeting A subsystems so I can see where his ship is in space. Especially when they fly towards the star, which is what they like to do apparently. Shields they're easier to attack since you don't really need to hit the ship. You just need to hit the space around the ship. And then when you actually get down to armor, it's a little more difficult on your aim. But it is doable. I've tried pulses, I've tried bursts, like for all weapon systems. It just took even longer. I just found that I enjoy this one a lot more. This weapon system setup. And he's probably gonna FSD out of here because I'm dancing around him too much. Great. It's a small bounty anyway, I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, so he is throwing proximity mines out there. So there's that to look forward to, so you don't kill yourself. Haven't really had a good engage lately. Let's see here. This ship right here, Type 6 transporter. Let's get closer to him. And one thing I've noticed, you don't need pips to systems when you have full capacitor. So I usually don't worry about that. You should go full weapon systems just to give me power. And he's not hostile. Okay, never mind then. Gonna stand out here and wait for a while. Now you can jump out and jump back in to reset the instance. But the longer you're in an instance, the higher chances of elite ships spawning. Elite ships are worth a lot. I fought a Viper earlier and he was worth about 70,000 credits for a Viper. Like right now I'm starting to get master spawns. They did buff the NPC AI. They start flight assisting off, they start switching their power distributor, and just makes it more fun, entertaining. This guy does have a pirate skin, so he's probably hostile. 25,000 credits for a master cobra. I will gladly take that off your hands. And yeah, shields drop super fast with this setup. Problem is taking out his thrusters next. Alright, his shields are still offline. He's going into a defensive pose. They try to get away from you, jettison all their gear. I am pulsing my weapons on and off. That's just because I felt I was about to lose target. So I let go of the button so I didn't waste energy. And he's dead. Find out what his bet he's flying. A python. I really don't like taking a python on with this setup. Hopefully he's friendly. Because usually the bigger ships are, the higher chance of carrying turrets are. And turrets just wreck you. Alright, he's friendly. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the nav beacon. And wait here for a bit. Ships usually spawn around you, so there's no need to fly out into the abyss looking for ships. Usually if you're at a standstill at 0 meters per second, you'll hear them jump in before you see them on your radar. Of course you can always take in the sights, I guess, I suppose. Like that. I just heard him jump in before he was on my radar. I gotta recharge my system capacitor, I forgot about that. He's competent, so he's gonna be average type NPC for me. Alright, what are you? You're not even hostile, so I'm not gonna look at you anymore. I only really like targeting hostile ships. I'm sure I can blast them out of the sky, but there's no currency benefit for me. So I just let them do their thing. A couple adders jumped in. With this UI setup, anytime I target a target, like this guy, all the other colors on my radar fade out, so I can clearly see where this guy is without having to strain through other multiple targets. It's kind of neat. Alright, 2,000 credit bounty. Alright, let's get him. Oh, power to weapons, obviously. You want to do that. Constantly adjust your throttle to try to stay on him, if possible. And he just goes down. Type 9, Python, Cobra. Where's the other adder? Up here? Apparently he's dancing with the Type 9, so he might be a hostile pirate. He is competent, so probably another 2k bounty. Let's find out. 6k. Go ahead and take his shields out super fast. Type 9's engaging him now because he's trying to pirate the Type 9. Right. Cobra 3, did I scan him already? I think I did, but I'm going to scan him again because I'm already here. Charge my system capacitor. Yeah, he has no record. Okay. Go back to the nav beacon. I'm about 10k out. And I just repeat this all night long. I mean, right now you can look at my bounties. Sometimes you gotta like tab back and forth, and obviously you can see I have 74k, 100k, a 1k, 43k, and a 20k bounty I can go claim right now, just from this quick little iteration of flying around here blowing stuff up. So yeah, I can stay out here longer because I'm not using ammo. I don't have to go back and restock, meaning I can get better ships with better bounties. Yeah, weapons do thermal overload really fast, but if you only shoot when you're hitting a target, you don't have to worry about it. Let's see what this guy's worth. Okay, he jumps out. And it's really as simple as that. You just go over here next to the nav beacon, wait for ships to respawn. Now I am in open play, so of course players can jump in here and engage me if they want. I had a couple people do that for me, and they just jumped in here and attacked me all of a sudden for no reason. It's kind of awkward, but you know, people do that. So I fought them, and they went back to their station, respawning, and I just continued the bounty hunt. Yes, I don't have shield cells, and obviously you can see my modules right here. I have thruster shield, all that, carrier hatch, but it's disabled, life support, and all that. I do have a fuel scoop. Obviously, I'm traveling to Anarchy Systems. I like to keep a fuel scoop, and I stay out there long, so I want to make sure I can have enough fuel to get back. Chaff, I really don't use chaff that often, but I have it if I need it. And yeah, the longer you stay out, the better ships there are. Looks like this guy is getting attacked from what? Alright, looks like he's trying to pirate. So did I scan him and it said it was there to clean? That's odd. Oh no, he disappeared off my radar. That's what it was, so I didn't actually scan him all the way. Let's go ahead and scan him again. Now, right now, with the current setup, I do have a 110% power gel. So I have things set up in a priority system, so it does disable weapon systems that I don't need, mainly like the FSD and the fuel scoop when I'm in combat, because I'm not going to scoop fuel and I'm not going to FSD when my weapons are deployed, so it's kind of useless. Easiest way to find out if a target's a pirate is to look at his paint job. Usually pirate skins are pirates. A nice little 9K bounty. Just from noticing that there was a ship missing shields. See, this guy's harmless, so he's probably worth about 2K, if that. And he's getting attacked, so he's probably a hostile. So let's engage him. And he's about to jump out. And he's gone. Let's see what it was worth. He was not hostile. Is this ship hostile? Or did I not finish scanning him all the way? That probably could have been it. Maybe this asp is hostile. Or that anaconda that's attacking is hostile. That's probably it. Now asps, pythons, anacondas do give me problems. Asps are doable. They are difficult, but they are doable at the same time. Pythons, I have a lot of problems because they usually use turrets. Anacondas, same thing, turrets. And right now turrets are 75% accuracy. And in a smaller, that's a stupid bounty for an ass. I'm not even gonna fight him. 2K for an ass isn't really worth the time that you have to put into killing him. So I'll let him go. Maybe when he comes back he'll have a higher bounty. And I'm actually going to reverse for some reason. Huh. Alright. So this guy probably is hostile. He's harmless though, so not that hostile. I just want to see how much this guy's worth. About 25,000. I really want to take him on now, but I'm really, do I do it or do I not? You know what? Screw it. Let's go. See how well we can do on this guy. Again, turrets I hate. I'm gonna try to get on the other side of his ship. Usually the back is where you want to be. The prime zone stay right here so you don't get hit by lasers. Also, if you can take out his thrusters, that's just even more better. Because if you can take out his thrusters, then he's not going to maneuver himself to attack you. I don't want to hit my buddy, if you will, fellow bounty hunter NPC. I'm actually aiming for his thrusters, so I'm going to take those guys out. Ow. Got too close. That's fine, it happens. I want to try to pop some shafts, see if it helps. No, it won't. And I'm totally missing on that. Oh, hey buddy, don't get my fire. I do not want to be on his nose. His nose pointing directly at you is a bad place you want to be. Engine's best place you want to be on a anaconda. Nose worse. Okay, that's where I'm at now. I actually might have to bail on this because my shields are about to go down. And he's using kinetic weapons, which actually destroy your armor. Looks like his weapons or his thrusters are offline. Oh, I did finish taking out his drives. Huge plus, huge bonus. Let's see if we can finish taking him out. And not ourselves. Oh god, oh god. Hit boost, bad boost. Not bad. Maybe I can launch some chaff and have him not hate me so much. So right now I'm not worried about my engine capacitor. I'm worried about my shield capacitor that's about to go out. You know, do a little spin, whatever. Try to make it difficult for him to attack you. Of course my shields are about to go offline. Wow, there they go. And I am taking massive damage. I'm gonna back out. He's only at 4%, so I'm probably gonna do one more attack on his ship. I'm gonna line up, and I would love to boost attack on him, but that's not gonna happen. Anything over 4K or anything over 3K, you'll do 0 damage. Your laser doesn't reach that far. And let's see. Let's get a little closer. He's only at 2%. Let's engage. Let our weapons charge up again and fire. And there he goes. He's gone. 25K in the pocket. For an anaconda, that's very poor bounty, but it's an anaconda. This has been Commander Gundir Quid, and fly dangerously. Hey guys and girls, this is Gundir Quid, and this time we're going to be playing a game called Off-Road Training Company, so stay tuned.